Marie, the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card weekly guidance for the 20th through to the 26th of January. So if you are brand new to my world, I'm using the Akashic Oracle card deck, which is a modality in a box. This deck of cards, not only does it support you with getting clarity and guidance for forecasting and for just all aspects of your life, it also facilitates karmic healing in your Akashic records. And obviously, that has then a ripple effect through your life, relationships, and business. How does that work? Well, actually, the cards themselves are portals into the Akashic records. So you can actually activate healing by just having the card out. But I also do provide a key that can be turned into a pendulum. And I show you how to activate the key to also support doing karmic healing. So there is a free masterclass that comes with the deck of cards, the key, and obviously the deck of cards themselves. So if you want to know more information about that, then please do click the link below in the description or in the comments, and you can get taken to my website and you'll find out more there. Also, my Akashic Ascension Aura Spray also is a little magic bit of potency all in a bottle, and it helps raise your vibration to not only access the Akashic records more easily, more fluidly. It also helps with journaling, meditation, any kind of spell work that maybe you be doing, rituals, practices, or just to lift your vibe in the afternoon. Okay, so with that said, this particular week, if you've not had chance to pick your card, I just want you to tune in. So we've got cards 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to reveal the messages, themes, and energies. The bonus card this week is all about money and wealth. And you know what? What we've got here is a money and wealth special. So each card, whatever your focus is going to give you this insight. It's going to give you some wisdom. It's going to give you some tips in being able to maybe open up the flow of money and wealth, maybe enhance it, elevate it. It may also give you some ideas around what to kind of look at, maybe things that you're avoiding that are going to help ultimately to open up that money flow. So if you have picked card 1 as your main focus, it's karmic relationships. So there is expansion and growth for your money wealth flow, but we have this karmic relationship that is happening here. So what I feel here is like, where are you connected in to those around you that perhaps don't have the best money mindset? Maybe they don't have the best money relationship, or you have grown up with quite a lot of limiting money beliefs that are impacting you. And so if you've picked card 1 as your main focus, then for me, this is about releasing, not necessarily having to release the actual relationship. We don't have to kind of go that far, that dramatic, but just notice what is the money mindset that are connected with certain people around you. And this could be family, it could be your partner, it could be your children, grandchildren. It's incredible. It could be just the certain people that are on the checkout at the supermarket and they're always complaining about money, or it's people at work. And just notice how much you're absorbing of that and how much is that becoming actually like it's influencing your own money mindset. Your regard around money coming easily, money is infinite. Do you have that mindset, or do you feel that there's a limited amount and it's hard to come by and you have to work really hard for it, and as soon as it comes in it goes out? What is your relationship, and is there anything that is actually influencing your relationship with money? And this is giving you the opportunity. Firstly, this is highlighting that you are the key to being able to up level and realign your money relationship. But first of all, you've got to look at your connections. Look at who you've got in your experience at the moment that maybe are not for your highest good when it comes to your money and wealth flow. You may have those people that are always tapping you up for, can I just lend this off you? Can I just borrow this? And you may never see that money again, or you have to feel like you're really badgering somebody to get the money back that you've loaned. So this is just like, I mean, obviously that's teaching boundaries and things like that, but there's also this kind of guilt and the obligation. You know, children are probably really good at that. You know, mom, dad, can I just borrow this? Can I just borrow that? And it's like, you know, you can just become this tap, the bank of mom, the bank of dad. So just be mindful of what your karmic relationships are, your relationships around you, and what is their relationships with money, and how is that negatively impacting you with your vibration, your connection to money. So that's your first card. So we've got a little bit of homework there in terms of reflection, observing. And then, you know, if you do feel that you're being influenced by the negativity of people's language, people's opinions, people's attitudes, then you've got the choice to just stop listening to that, or just notice how it's coming into your own experience, how you're talking about money. And when you realize that you're doing that, then you can just, you know, literally stop yourself in your tracks and say, no, I don't mean that. I take that back. And then you could just say something that's like the opposite of what you've just said. And that just helps to then antidote and neutralize you know, whatever it is that you're putting out into the quantum field, out into your energy field with regards to money. Are you inviting money in? Are you feeling abundant, even when you may not be feeling abundant? Can you call that abundance in, and can you still see the abundance around you that may not be money, but it may be in other ways, other forms, and then still feel abundant, wealthy, and prosperous? Because it's just going to invite that vibration and more things for you to feel abundant, wealthy, and prosperous about. But our environments can very much dictate and drain our energy around that, drain our mindset, put us into kind of like seeing the glass half empty rather than half full. So that's your first card. So let me know how this is resonating with regards to money and wealth. This is a money and wealth special. So if you pick card two, I'd encourage you to go and listen to card one, listen to all cards, because you're going to get like a full insight of this particular topic. So if you pick card two as your main focus, it's growth and up level. So you're ready to expand your money relationship, your money and wealth. There is opportunities for you to grow and up level it. So what does that look like? Does that mean that you're going to start to maybe up level your knowledge and skill set in some way, so that you can actually, from a business perspective, or even like as a hobby or whatever, you can start to charge people? So it might be that you decide to go and do a course, and then eventually, once you've got that training, you've got an extra source of income coming in. So that's a growth and up level opportunity. It might be that you have some money that's just sitting, spare money, savings, that's not doing very much. And you may think, well, I'm going to maybe just invest in maybe paying for somebody to teach me about investing my money in a better way so that I get a better return on it. So you may have something around that. It also might be that you are investing in yourself in a bigger way. And again, whatever that might look like is going to be different for everybody. But this is about not being stagnant with your money. It's about growing and up leveling it. So it's looking and considering different ways that you can do that. It also can be, from a behaviors perspective, deciding to stop spending your money on kind of things that give you a small dopamine hit, that fulfill and give you a little pleasure for a little bit of amount of time, and then you feel empty again, or there's this guilt or whatever that comes up, shame that comes up. So you've got an opportunity to change your behavior. That's a growth and up level. Maybe go a bit deeper in terms of why am I using money to fulfill a need, to fill a void in some way, and what actually am I missing that can be fulfilled in a different way. So that's growth and up level as well. So there's growth and up levels in lots of different ways. It's like looking at your, again, money relationship, maybe where you can change that a little bit, improve it, so that you can start to feel and see the fruits of work, of money, and what it can do for you. Have money work for you rather than you working for money. There's lots of different ways. There's mindset, there's financial coaching, getting support like that, training. There's so many threads here where you could up level and grow your money. So this is about movement forward. This is about using this time now to be sovereign with your money, take your power back, look at where things are being leaked, and without judgment, just recognize, start to go a bit deeper, understand why that is, have compassion and grace for yourself. But it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm ready to stop that. I'm ready to do something different with the energy of money. And that is growth and up level. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Really, really empowering card. So let me know how that card is landing. We're going to go to card 3. And just to remind you, if you do want to get your own deck of cards and play along with me each week, it's the Akashic Oracle card deck, modality in a box. Or you can actually have your own one-to-one session with me, and we can cover all sorts of topics. It's a 3-month forecast. Virtually everybody that I work with will have a subscription with me instead, because they like to have the 4 sessions and be supported by me in the package for the whole year. And that's a really affordable way to work with me in 4 sessions over the year. And that's not just a forecast, an oracle like card energy reading. It's also karmic healing. So we do some healing and shifting in the Akashic records to help you move forward in the most easiest way possible. Okay, so if you pick card 3 as your main focus for the money and wealth special, then it is soul alignment. Now, what I really get with this card is really kind of noticing this this shape here. It's almost like we've got this idea forming away, and it's almost like maybe it's like still out in the universe and it's got to yet be downloaded. It's got yet to land in our consciousness. So there's a real kind of like relaxed energy. There's a relaxed kind of like feeling to this card. So part of that is kind of feeling relaxed, more relaxed about your money relationship. But we do have this idea bubbling away. And what this card for me is, this kind of its soul alignment. For me, what this card means is that there is ideas that are going to start to come in. Maybe not necessarily this week. It may be past this week. But if you pick this as your main card, just know that this is kind of coming through. And this is a potential for you to expand your money. So it could be an idea within your business. It could be an idea, you know, if you're retired, but it's something that you want to maybe look at in terms of investing your money, whatever it might be, maybe go into property, like something like that. You may want to support a family member that's setting up a business and you're going to get like a share of that. There's an idea for expanding your money and wealth, and it's coming in. But it's almost like we need to be in this relaxed space, not really looking for it. It will just drop in. You know, when we have those random times when ideas drop in, quite a lot of the time it can be in the middle of the night. However, sometimes when we're having a shower, or we are driving in the car, or we are doing something kind of like just cooking and just peeling potatoes or something like that, and we're doing something quite autonomous, I haven't really got to think about it, but there's enough action in there for our kind of like a conscious needs to kind of do something. It opens up the subconscious channel, and these ideas just drop in. That's what I find anyway. So I feel for you that picked those that have picked card 3, there's ideas brewing here, ready to drop in. And when they do drop in, just do a quick sense check. Does it feel soul aligned? Does it feel expansive? This is a really expansive card. It's out in the galaxies. So not everything that we receive as downloads potentially are for us. So if it feels like it would be really hard work, it feels constrictive, it feels like you're contracting and, you know, like shriveling up, then that isn't a soul aligned idea. Usually when ideas drop in, there might be a little bit of fear connected to them. There's always going to be an element of how am I going to make this work? There may be some effort that's involved, of course, but there's excitement. And it's like, oh my God, what if I could do that, That would be amazing. Or if I could experience the results of that. That's an expansive soul aligned idea, or something dropping in. So just be mindful, just be open, just be relaxed. When you're in meditation, you're out walking, doing whatever you're doing, just take notice of those little sparks of ideas that start to come in and they start to land, and you've got the potential to grow and they feel exciting. That's what could be bringing a more expansive and open channel of money and wealth. So it could be an idea in your business. It could be an idea in the workplace, and potentially there could be a promotion off the back of that, and that's where the expansive money and wealth come in. As I say, it could be something more connected with you expanding what you already have and having support in being able to do that. But there's an idea there of actually going in and looking at the money financial aspect of your life area, of your experience, so that you can really feel sovereign and, as I say, really feel like you've got ownership of that. But these are ideas. This is an idea that's there to expand the money, expand the wealth, expand the channel. So let me know how that card is landing. So the card that tops all of this kind of money and wealth special off is like the cherry on the cake, cherry on the top of the pudding. And it's your authentic self. So what I get with this is just to be mindful with all of the kind of money wisdom and the bits and pieces that we are looking at here with the other three cards. And if you've not listened to all three cards, I would recommend that you do, just so you've got insights on all the bits and pieces. Is to ensure that there's an authenticity connected with your money relationship, so that you're not necessarily doing and making choices and spending the money and doing the bits and pieces in order to please others, in order to overly support and serve others. Where do you feature within your money and wealth flow, your money and wealth growth and expansion? And does it feel authentic to you? So just be mindful that when you are looking at your money relationship this week, are you using your money in a way that feels good? So we've already talked about, if we're filling a void, then, there's a short-term feeling good, but then there's this kind of maybe feeling shame and guilt afterwards. So that's not authentic. The money has just been used to fill something that you've not identified yet. Maybe your authentic self is, do I actually really need money? Obviously above the basics of what we need money, but maybe you've got to a point in your experience where money isn't as important as it once was. And of course you want money to work for you, and you want to be, prosperous and comfortable, and maybe have the freedom and the independence. For some of you, you want to have travel and experiences. You want to be able to have that, and not need to worry about it. And so there's some work here that needs to be put into place, the structure and knowledge, and maybe changing our habits and relationships with money in order to create that. But maybe money doesn't fulfill you or doesn't excite you like it once did. And that's okay. It's just kind of recognizing that your regard of money is slightly different. In the same breath, it might be that you have been playing down the importance of money in your experience because you felt that you would be judged as being greedy, or just really like a huge money lover in some shape or form. And that's bad and wrong because some part of you believes, maybe from old programming or past lives, that money is evil. And it's wrong to have too much money because money is finite. There's not enough to go around. People are, really suffering around the world because the disproportionate way that money has been distributed around the world. So there could be a real guilt there on one sense, but there's also maybe another part of you that's like, I really want to have lots of money because I know that I would do really good things with money, and I could support, my local community, and I could support other people. And, I would just be one person that would really be able to enhance other people's experience if I had loads of money. But not everybody wants to admit that they want loads of money just because they don't want to be judged by family, by partners. And so nobody is asking you to go and shout that from the rooftops, but maybe you just need to admit that to yourself and be authentic with yourself. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm giving myself permission now to actually invite more money into my experience because I actually would love lots more money. So there's two sides to this particular card. Neither one is right or wrong, and both may apply. So to just take all of that wisdom, let me know how this is landing. I always love to talk about money because I am definitely one of those people that absolutely loves money because of the opportunity and the choice it affords me in terms of supporting others, supporting myself, supporting family, supporting charities, etc., etc. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions, any feedback. I would love to hear. I'm also going to place an appropriate money-related Akashic healing meditation at the end. So go and check that out if you just need any support with clearing maybe some money blocks, prosperity blocks, etc. If you've got any questions, do let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a fabulous week. Love and blessings, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.